To celebrate something so monumental as 1,000 episodes,
Feast is down.
you bring together the one group that epitomizes the word evolution.
Hey, Becca, were you putting down your first cauldron?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And cauldron will be up shortly. There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, I will start. Hopefully everybody looked at the videos, tried to see what was going on with this guy. I know you guys had a little bit of experience with it Tuesday night. As you could tell, he hits like a truck, as well as all of the mechanics. Now, I don't know what was said. I couldn't hear it during the stream, but just a little reminder, this is a survival fight, not, oh, I got to get best DPS. I don't care. I know people are going to go for that, whatever, but I need you alive. So this is all about survivability. If we do the mechanics and we stick to the plan, honestly, this fight should go pretty smooth. Obviously, I mean, you guys freaking killed it, literally, on Zool Tuesday night. I mean, you came in 2 pulls and bam, done. After we had already figured out what was the best strat for us coming into this week. So when we get down there, obviously the tanks are going to tank basically where the boss is now. That's where he's going to be tanked by the tanks. Melee is going to be obviously in melee ranged. It is imperative, and do it now if you can, do /range 5. We need to make sure everyone is spread out, because when those orbs come out and they charm someone, they're also going to charm your buddy. So if there's anyone within 5 yards of you, they're also going to get charmed. And then that becomes even more of an inconvenience, because then we have to have more people hitting those folks out to get them. Now, I can death grip, but I can only death grip so much. It's got a 25-second cooldown. Hunters, I want to make sure that you guys are the ones that are going to try and get those other people out if you can, if you see them. I think there was some discussion that we didn't want, like Valerie, I wouldn't want you to do it, because I don't know if your dots are going to make them do ping pong or something. So we're going to try this, where I'll death grip them. Hunters will try and, hit them out of their orbs. Obviously, we'll adjust as we need to. So when we get down there, the other thing is when the ads phase comes down. So we tried this in normal, and then we switched it up and then went into 2 separate groups. This time, we're not doing 2 separate groups. If you're looking down at the boss right now, on your left-hand side, there's going to be 2 markers when we get down there. Those are going to be stacking points. And the reason why we have stacking points is because when he does his obliterate blast, that beam that comes out, it basically targets where the most people are. So if we're stacking on green and he's coming out with his beam, we want to get over to the other stacking point across the way while we're still DPSing the destroyer and the other ads that eventually come out. The other thing with the ads, we need to make sure that we're interrupting, stunning, doing what we can. Obviously, the destroyer is going to be wherever the tank wants to put him. But as far as those other little ads that come out, those apparitions or whatever of, ourselves, when they're doing their mind flays, we got to make sure that we're interrupting them. So if we're stacked up pretty tight, they should stay pretty close to us when they spawn. Should. We all know RNG is a bitch sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't work out to the way we want it to. When the first destroyer gets down, that is when Ty, aka Brutal, is going to bring the other destroyer over to us. And again, same thing, rinse, repeat. Now, in the transitioning from him being tanked against the wall to our stacking points, do not go into the middle. Get out of the middle. Don't run in the middle. Don't run into the boss in the middle. Why? It causes extra damage. Extra damage means our healers are going to hate us. Eventually, if they hate you enough, you're going to die. So don't do that. Also, we want to make sure that the healers are pretty well spread out. So that way, if we've got some folks that have that eminent ruin, that's that 12-second buff that you have to spread. You have to get to the outer edges. So like, for instance, we'd want someone to go to blue and the other person can go to orange. to disperse that after 12 seconds. We want to make sure the healers are spread out pretty thorough throughout the room, so that way no one's like, I was out of range. You shouldn't be if we're spread out pretty evenly throughout that area. Does anyone have any questions? Please ask them before we go down. I know we're all going to go in here. We're going to try a couple of pulls. We'll adjust strats as we need to. But does anyone have any questions right now?
Just don't remember on the last phase, you don't get any more of those green balls to heal ourselves, so that becomes like a soft enrage. Is that what it was?
Right. So thank you for the green balls. That just reminded me. So towards pretty much if you get 20 stacks or less, don't worry about picking up the green orbs. It only starts hurting after 20 stacks. As far as melee, you are the last people to grab any of those green orbs around the tanking area, because when they're swapping, that other tank that's not tanking the boss has to run around and grab the orbs, but also he needs to make sure he can get back to taunt off the other tank and vice versa. So let's try and keep those orbs closest for the tanks. Cool. All right. Yes. So at 66%, he does, that's when we do the first add thing. Then at 33%, he does it again. Then at 20%, that is when there's no more orbs or anything like that. There's no more of those little green orbs to grab to reduce your stacks. It is a full-on beat the boss until he's dead. So at 20%, we will lust. We are not going to lust before 20%. We're not going to lust after. It will be 20% because there's nothing else going on, and that needs to be our burn phase. Did that answer your question?
It did.
Okay, cool.
But it leads me to just one other question then.
Yeah, go ahead.
When on the strats that I was looking at, they were saying, because I know we were trying to, when you get close to 20 stacks, then you run around and try to get rid of your stacks. They were saying get rid of your stacks as you got them, or try to keep them down to about 2.
No, don't do that, because think about it this way. There's only a limited amount of orbs, and the tanks are already taking a shit ton of stuff. I want them to be the first ones to get it. And
Okay.
from everything that I saw the last couple of weeks, it's pretty much if you're under 20, you don't really need to worry about it. I mean, yeah, it's going to be pretty healing intensive, but I mean, honestly, with the healers we have tonight, as long as we do the mechanics and we do it right and get out of beam, don't take beam to the face. I don't care if you're mid-cast or pew-pewing away. Get the hell out of the way. Otherwise, that gives you extra stacks, and also it means that you're going to die. Okay. Any other questions? So let's go ahead. Let's get a couple polls. Let's see how we all feel about it. See what we've got going on. And then, like I said, we'll adjust if we need to. Bob.
So our stack point's going to be to the left first, correct?
Yep, those
you.
green and orange is where we're going to stack for the add phase. While no one should be at blue. The only person or people over at blue is going to be Ty and Selexis. Can you go over with the second tank to...
the right side?
Yeah, over by blue.
Yeah.
That's during that add phase when he's got the second destroyer. Yep, because he'll need to be interrupted and all that good stuff, but also we want to make sure that the tank doesn't die.
All good.
Also, we've marked the tanks. As you can tell, Jericho is going to be over on the ads, and then Ty is going to be over on blue when we're doing that transition.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Watch out for blast.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration
Good job in getting
Blast.
those people out.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Watch out for blast. Remember, 5 yards, people.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Blast.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Blast again.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast. Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast. Zalzaya is awakening.
To the stack points.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Beam.
Beam's coming out.
Visions of Madness. Obliteration Beam.
Beam.
Obliteration Beam. Visions of Madness. Obliteration Beam.
Yep.
Swipe, guys.
Obliteration Beam.
A little hard to see where he's facing when we're up stacked like that. Any suggestions for camera angles?
It sucks.
Just watch the timer.
Yeah, sadly, there's no way to really get a better camera angle.
Zoom it all the way out, and then make sure when you see the timer coming down that you're not up against a wall so you can see it.
Also, do not go in front of the boss. There are orbs up there. There were several that were taken from us, causing us to run around even longer. Luckily, we had a transition phase, and it was negligible this time, but do not go in front of the boss. It really messes with us tanks. You're going to be killing the big dude first, and the tier will bring over the other big guy. The big guy's going to go down first, and the ads will be cleaned up after that. So big dudes, then little dudes.
Also, when he's going into his transition, going into the middle, try not to go to the stacking points right away. So that way those orbs don't spawn over by the stacking points. I think that really screwed us up this first pull. But not bad. I mean, 64%. I know you guys got to the ad phase Tuesday. Let's just improve on it.
Also, during the phase, when we get the big dudes up, don't stand in front of him. He does do a cleave. I know that time we had the orbs that kind of messed up our stack point there that time. But yeah, just make sure you're not going in front of him, just like the boss.
It's spread out when it goes to the middle because I had a couple people run over the top of me and we all got trapped.
Yep, well, we will.
Hey, just to interject for a second here. Jericho, are you labeled as a tank because it's not showing up on my grid?
I am not for some reason. There. Better?
Cool. Yep, thank you.
He's lead. You should have known that.
Wah wah.
Who's picking up boss first?
5,
Ty is.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I can't do that yet.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Blast.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Just wipe it, guys. This is my fuck up.
Oblivion Sphere.
Stand in a sphere.
Obliteration Blast. Oblivion Sphere.
So what did we learn?
Obliteration Blast.
I'm a dumbass.
What happened? I missed it.
Our tank forgot to put back in the tank spec, and he was in DPS.
Yeah, that's pretty much what everyone was saying.
Can't tank as a
That
windwalker.
explains it.
That's why he didn't show up on the grids.
Yep, exactly.
That
I
wasn't
just
the
manually
first thing you
switched
looked
it.
at. I was wondering, I was healing, I'm like, why is his health at 130?
Send your repair bill to Jericho.
You owe me 1 gold.
Yeah, 50.
Wait, why are you damaged now?
We have
the
we have to
damage buff.
switch specs. Yeah, if we want to get the right kind of food buff or something, we have to switch to like DPS or
Oh.
something else.
Gotcha, I didn't know that.
Yeah, otherwise we get stamina. I would like agility.
Okay.
Blizzard thinks all tanks want stam. It's
They
not,
will.
it's not mop anymore.
So let's try this again, guys.
That was our best pull yet.
Did you switch back to tank?
4,
Oh yeah, we're good.
2, 1.
Oh wait, no I didn't. Shit.
Shut up. Spread them out.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
See? That's why your all line spread. Bad.
Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
Ah, get me out. Thank you.
Obliteration
Oh, shit.
blast.
Blast.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Blast.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
5 yards.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Oh my god. Sorry, Norl.
Oblivion sphere.
What the Someone get back.
There's literally no weapon melee to go right now. It's just it's all around them.
Oblivion sphere.
Transitioning.
Awakening.
Stay spread still.
Use personal.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration
Too
beam.
close together.
Beam's coming out. I cannot get Stormer out, sorry.
Visions of madness. Obliteration beam.
Beam's coming out.
Obliteration beam.
Beam.
Visions of madness. Obliteration beam. Obliteration beam.
Beam.
Oblivion's veil.
Finish up the ads.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
Okay, so one of the main things I did definitely saw melee. Make sure you're 5 yards away from each other. You have to be.
How the hell do they expect him to do that when there's like 6 orbs on melee?
I'm talking about in the beginning. Otherwise, there wouldn't have been those orbs there. So the trouble was right from the word go. So people need to make sure that they are aware of their surroundings and not tunnel visioning, just DPSing the boss. Remember, this is all about survivability. Our first poll that we did, very good. Everybody was pretty much spread. Also, this last poll, if you notice, there were multiple people that were getting charmed. When you have everybody charmed and grouped up like that, that means they're not 5 yards apart.
And when they get knocked out of the charm, it deals raid-wide damage. So when you get a huge chunk of people get knocked out, it's damage becomes hard to stabilize.
I'm sure that definitely hurt the healers as well.
The boss has a pretty, like a deceptively large hitbox too, so you don't have to stand like, you know, you can be a little closer, a little bit farther away from him to try to stagger out the 5 yards.
Oh my god, who is that? Oh. Jade Heart, he ratted you out.
Snitch.
Yeah, Jade Heart's got an add-on that says Zero's death.
You only melee for 85k. Not a big deal.
No, we really can't do that. I mean, it all depends on what's going on. I mean, I'd hate to say, oh, you stand over by nipple side, you stand over here. I mean, people just need to have, this is where raid awareness really comes into play here. So you just have to be aware of your surroundings. If you see that somebody's in your spot or as far as has moved in or whatever, make sure that people are just getting the hell away from each other. Zolcan, make sure that you're not standing and flying all over the place and then landing in front of somebody. Same with Jade Heart. Make sure you guys are, just be aware. As far as ranged, there should be no excuse for ranged getting charmed.
Yeah, we right now we don't use movement abilities for DPS anyway, so it's like as a normal thing. Just if you are on a place and someone get on you, stay there because she need probably move out, you know. Like if on the meal, because we have to move a lot because of the exercise and things like that. So if someone get on your raid, just wait for him to get out.
Just adjust accordingly.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Blast.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast. Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Blast.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Blast.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Blast. Transitioning.
Zalzaya is awakening.
Spread.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration beam.
Beam's coming out.
Visions of madness.
Interrupt these little
Obliteration beam.
beams coming out. Don't stand in front of the guy.
Obliteration beam.
Beam.
Obliteration beam.
Beam's coming out.
Oblivion's veil.
Pick up these or get these ads.
Oblivion sphere.
Still have ads up, people.
Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
Don't charge into me.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Anyone over 20, go ahead and start clearing some of your stacks.
Like Jade.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Keep it going, guys. You're good. Doing good. Doing good.
Sphere.
I'm in a sphere.
Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere.
We still have Jade in the orb.
Oblivion Sphere.
Can we get Michelle up? Please.
Obliteration Blast.
Incoming. Come on. We're ready for black. I'm rezzing her.
Oblivion Sphere.
Sorry, my kid just unplugged my internet.
You're fine.
Obliteration Blast.
Oh, Zira? No!
Yeah, I'm logging back on. He's an asshole.
Chloroform.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast. Oblivion Sphere.
Transition. Stay spread.
Zalzaya is awakening.
I'm stuck in a bubble.
Oblivion Sphere.
Destroyers are out.
Obliteration Beam.
Beam on blue.
Visions of Madness. Obliteration Beam.
Beam's
Beam
coming.
is shooting blue again.
Visions of Madness. Obliteration Beam.
Beam is on the main group.
Obliteration Beam. Oblivion's Veil.
Yeah, wipe it.
Oblivion Sphere.
Not bad, guys. I mean, seriously, down to 32%. So, definitely this is progression. So we're getting there.
Yeah, it's only our third pull. True pull.
Fourth if you count,
True
DPS
pull.
tank.
We don't speak about that one.
Leave it to a monk.
I try not to.
It's on the stream. It's too late.
Yeah, guys, we have a lot of green orbs on the back of the room where people are dropping ruins, and they are just staying there. No one is getting there. So if you have too many stacks, just run back on the back of the room. You're gonna find a lot of orbs there.
Yes, if you find yourself with a insane amount of orbs, start collecting them. I think roughly around 20 is when you want to start collecting them. Just try and leave the front ones by the boss for the tanks as much as possible. The back ones are typically free game. Because we can't go that far.
I would think about listing on that second ad phase.
No. Don't even mention it again. Won't happen.
That's the hardest part of the fight.
You have to beat the soft and rage timer, though.
Yeah, that last 20% will be much more crucial. Well, next time we will not, as we are doing more pulls here, we will have less people dead. So it'll be cleaned up.
Really, it's not a joke, but I think I get all the ruins on this last fight, but 2.
Yeah, that's
At
fine.
one-
You're the most mobile, one of the more mobile classes, so you can get out pretty
Yep.
quickly.
That's yeah. It's like I think I get like one time I get like 3 in a row.
Okay, get our buffs out.
You need a warrior buff. Thank you.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here we go again.
Obliteration blast.
Blast.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Blast.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Blast.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Blast.
Oblivion sphere.
An orb.
Obliteration blast.
Blast.
Oblivion sphere.
Stay spread out.
Awakening. Oblivion sphere.
Okay, there's a destroyer.
Obliteration beam.
Beam.
Alright, bring the next one.
Visions of madness. Obliteration beam.
Beam.
Visions of madness. Obliteration beam.
Beam.
Obliteration beam.
Beam.
Oblivion's veil. Oblivion sphere.
Remember, get these ads out.
Obliteration
And
blast.
spread out 5.
Blast.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast.
Blast.
Oblivion sphere. Obliteration blast. Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Blast.
God damn it, this one needs
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Spread out, guys.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Blast.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Blast.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
We're going left here instead of on circle. Too many orbs.
Oblivion Sphere.
In the base.
Yes, right. It's coming up soon, so.
Obliteration Blast.
So yeah, we're all rotating blue side, guys. Here we go.
Yep, all on blue.
Awakening.
Stay spread though.
Oblivion Sphere.
Destroyer.
Obliteration Beam.
Beam's coming out.
Visions of Madness.
Destroyer's over.
Obliteration Beam.
Beam.
Visions of Madness. Obliteration Beam.
Beam.
Oblivion's Veil.
Get these ads down.
Spread it again.
Spread out, everybody.
Oblivion Sphere.
Get these last ads down.
Obliteration Blast.
Beam.
Ooh, beam.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Blast.
Remember, if you have over 20, start collecting those orbs.
Oblivion
Do it now.
Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Not stones if you got.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
Can somebody get
Blessings.
Zero out?
Lust.
Blast it.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast.
The green orb here. Thanks.
Clear it.
Oblivion Sphere.
Just, we can't right now. Just burn.
Obliteration Blast.
Cooldown going in.
Oblivion Sphere. Obliteration Blast. Oblivion Sphere.
There we go.
Good job, guys.
Ah, nice. Woo! Yes.
That's how it's done. I'm jealous of
Oh,
your trinket.
nice, Wham. Nice.
Wham, welcome to the team, yo.
Destruction to Desaralor, you vile creature.
I'm so jealous of that trinket right now.
That drink is awesome for casters.
Oh my god, let's get a friggin' picture. Phenomenal job, guys. Seriously, awesome.
Everyone look at the green and orange thing.
See, we persevere, we get it done.
Alright. So that's what Sarah's O face sounds like.
No.
Oh.
Shut up, Mike.
Mama Nas.
Fuck off.
Like debuff. I got like on this fight again. I get one. At least once I get 3 times on a fucking row.
All right. With that said, let's take a break. I have to go to the bathroom. I don't know about anybody else.
It's like a slip and slide.
We'll come back in like 5 minutes. Oh. And I have Vantis runes for Cahoon, so
Yay.
got you covered.
Undulating mass.
Reorigination drive is ready. Now it is left to us to end Gahoon's plague once and for all.
The seals are broken. The end is here.
Undulating mass.
Come.
Undulating mass.
The first to receive
Undulating
my
mass.
gift.
Undulating mass.
Will carry my pestilence, and a vast, bubbling, putrid cyst will cover the world.
If people didn't get their rerolls, I suggest go get them now. Hey, Val, are you back? If you want, take a moment, go check out this fight or go over the notes. It's going to be a doozy.
Stu, are you just now learning this?
Yes. Did you guys jump down?
What?
Yes, we did.
Okay, I didn't jump down or do anything.
Yeah, you're safe. You can jump on down.
I need a closet, please. That'd be great. Thanks.
On the way to do the closet.
It's like their shtick, Stu. It's a thing. I know that they used to have a benefit to dual-wielding one-handers, but not anymore.
Great tech to see who's here. And no one currently in our guild has downed Mithrax on heroic. Besides us.
Not even Gahoon?
On
On
heroic,
normal.
no.
Wait, you said no
So
one
on
else
heroic, no.
heroic Mithra in the guild?
Correct.
Oh, snap.
Mm-hmm. Get your lac cookies. I'll go ahead and I'll drop a feast when we're about to go. Okay, so my lovely warriors and demon hunters, do you guys feel comfortable running the matrix by yourselves? To go. Okay, so my lovely warriors and demon hunters, do you guys feel comfortable running the matrix by yourselves?
We can try.
So like for warriors, you can do, if we get a portal lock, actually on one side we can get a portal lock. That side can probably do one person if you can make it to the end. The other side's going to need at least 2 people. So basically for warriors, let's say you do the lock closet, then you take 2 charges and then heroic leap, you should make it to the end where you can then dunk the orb. So for those of you that have not been here, think of the orb area along the sides. And who did that?
Oh, that was me. My mistake.
Dark bargain.
Just doing a closet. I'm sorry.
I was just about to ask if I try.
Run
I
it up
would
to the
go
thing,
there.
it should reset. Run it up.
Trying to closet. I'm sorry.
Undulating mass.
Should.
1,000
I guess not. No, just die.
They fixed it.
It only resets if Cahoon is actually
Yeah, I
out.
figured. Damn bitches.
Got a point?
I can't. I got stuck. I got like on the middle of the thing. I got snared.
Double charge leap. I just tested it. Puts me about 15 yards away from it.
Is that by using the lock closet or no?
No.
No.
Okay.
Is that with double charge?
The
Undulating
reorientation
mass.
drive is ready. Now it is left to
Undulating
us to
mass.
end Cahoon's
Oh yeah,
plague.
yes. With the closet, yes, I can. I'm saying without the closet.
The end is here.
Yeah, I tried without it.
Hey, Cell, does giving Hand of Freedom, does that work on those up there?
It actually does.
Undulating mass.
Okay.
Undulating mass.
Assuming that gray stuff like on the top to come to boss, right?
Warrior can also blade storm at the end.
Undulating
That
mass.
should put you right to it. Because you cannot be slowed while you're blade storming.
Well, eventually you just come to a dead stop. I don't think you can do anything once you come to a dead stop.
All right, I'm going to set up some groups. Vander, I'm going to have you in one of the groups too. Same with Nino.
What's that? For the orb runner?
Yep, for the orb runners.
Oh boy, I've never ran orbs before.
Yeah, Wham's good.
Yeah, Wham.
That time he's good at something.
Oh, damn!
Shots fired.
It's weird. You'd think he'd be good at putting an orb in there.
Isn't
I
it
just want
frozen?
you to heal the. I just want you to heal them when they're up there. If that makes sense, Nino.
What's up? Sorry.
I just want you to go with them to heal them. You don't touch the orb.
Okay.
Wham, can you do this by yourself, or do you need a partner? Okay. Norl, can you make it there by yourself? No, you probably
Yeah, I
need it.
should be able to, yeah.
Is that with or without a closet? Or a
With,
gate, I'm sorry.
with unless I'm playing fetch with someone.
Okay. So since we only have one lock tonight, we're only going to have one gate. So probably have Jadeheart and Nino go the first round. And then I'll have Norl, Vander,
And which side do you want the great gate on?
probably the first one. So the one to the star left.
So it doesn't time out, I'll put it down right before we start.
Okay, so group one is going to be Jadeheart and Nino. Nino, all you should have to do is, if he doesn't make it to the end, should just have to spot heal him. Second group will be Norl, Ranger, McVander. Wham, your group's going to have the lock closet, but you probably still need a partner. So I'm going to partner you up with Stormer. So with 18 people, the debuff, after you've handled an orb, you get a debuff for 4 minutes. That means you can't run the gauntlet again until that debuff falls off. This fight's pretty lengthy, so I don't know, do you think we need to set up 3 more groups?
Not really. We should be okay with only 3 groups to run the 3 orbs.
The debuff for the orb scales to how big your raid is. So we have 18, so it's 4 minutes. Unlike if it was 20 or more, then we'd be looking at close to 5 or more minutes.
Is that a heroic thing?
Yeah.
Well, 4 minutes should be fine. We do get a boss stage in the middle of it.
Okay, they're going to be handing out Vantis runes to everybody, so make sure you have...
Who are we opening trade with?
1 sec.
All right, someone open trade with me.
Oh, I know that's Ranger, not Tears.
I've got 6 on rain gear. Just open trade.
Who said that?
Thank you. We target the dark young guy.
Ranger's out.
You can target good.
All right, anyone else come to the triangle who needs a rune?
No, you target Cahoon. He's in the center. The angry mouth in the wall looks like a anus with teeth.
Vagina with teeth.
The glory hole.
More an anus. Definitely more an anus.
Thank you.
Open tray with me if you need one.
Hey, Bloodchill, are you okay with running orbs?
Sham would have it pretty easy because Ghost Wolf doesn't get slowed down by the thing.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so these will be the 4. We're going to try 4 groups because, I mean, hopefully the debuff should fall off by then, but we'll try it. Will be Jadeheart, Nino, Norl, Vander, Ranger, Whammis, Stormer, Michelle, Proxy, and Bloodchill. We'll see how this goes. I mean, this is our first time being in here for Heroic. Major differences besides the running the Matrix. There's also going to be an extra Blight spreader, basically a big tentacle thing that's going to come out of the ground. Tanks need to pick that up as well because it'll probably do like a smash thing. We need to make sure that we're interrupting it, but DPS that down along with the Dark Young that will also come out. The tanks are going to drag the Dark Young around to these terrors, make sure we're DPSing the terrors. There's going to be a, can't remember what the hell this costs, the Dark Barkin. That is what the Dark Young is going to cast. You can get it, only get it once. If you get it more than that, you will, I believe you die if you get it more than once.
It transforms you into an ad.
Ah, there you go. Then, yeah, you'll die because we'll kill you. So make sure you're not getting that. The other major thing is that when we go into, I think it's towards the 3rd phase or so, there's going to be areas on the ground. Now, we know that the ceiling starts to drop, so obviously you move away from it. There's also going to be sections where it's, I've never seen it before, so I couldn't even tell you, but there's going to be areas where you have to sidestep. It says that it's like red or it glows or does something. Just sidestep to your left or right, and then it'll move to the safe zones and then move back over. Hopefully we'll get to that point so we can at least see it. Again, first time we've been here, so let's go ahead and let's try this. If anybody has anything else to add from the tanks or Ranger, go ahead.
Does everyone have a Vantage rune? I have a few more left. Just make sure if you don't have one, open tray with me.
In the 3rd phase, he does fear. I don't know if it's like that in normal, but
The gaze, yeah, he does that. You turn away and then you don't get feared. And if you do get feared, yell at a shaman, we'll save you.
Yes, make sure you're reflasking up, getting your food buff.
Get lock cookies, or if you didn't get them, too bad.
I don't mean to be that guy, but I have no more flask.
Who's that?
This is Nina.
Apparently Normal needs one too.
I can drop another cauldron.
Yay! I might have to level up an herbalist.
Cauldron is dropped.
Thank you.
Grab one, drink it, grab another. Thanks for the flowers. Also, if you have your battle scarred augment runes, put those on if you have them.
So I do have a question. And I did watch the video, but I don't remember much because I was concentrating on Mithrax so much. DPS, we want to do the terrors before we kill the Dark Youngs.
You're going to want to... We're going to make sure this first... There's a new ad that's going to pop out of the ground, and he looks... He's white. Make sure he dies ASAP. And then, yeah, make sure the eyes die, and then kind of cleave down the Dark Young.
Okay. I have not done this on regular either.
Yes, the Blight Spreader Tendril will be the new worm that pops up. We're going to be bringing the Dark Young to him, take the buff, and burn him down. We need to make sure we are interrupting that a cast he does. Otherwise, we are going to take 60k damage to the whole raid. So make sure he dies right away. And then it's just like on normal.
Okay, thank you.
So basically for the groups, I see Stormer, you had your question. Basically for the groups, the only group that should be going up to that ramp right as we pull is Jadeheart and Nino. As soon as they get that orb, all of a sudden we'll say, okay, second group go. So that'll be Norl, McVander, Ranger. The whole time while they're running the gauntlet or whatever, we're all DPSing down here. So as soon as we get the okay from McVander or Ranger, whoever wants to call it out from that group, then we'll say, okay, next group. And then Wham and you will go up to the star area and do that.
Do we go up there ready to grab it as soon as it spawns, or is there a delay? Like, are we waiting until they've put their orb in and then moving out?
I believe there's a little bit of a delay. Basically, when they say, yep, we've got it in, they say, next group, go up, and then you start going up, and by the time you get up there, the orb should be spawned.
I'm back, sorry.
It's
So can
doing on both sides, or...
So how it goes is left, right, left.
Yeah, is the Warlock doing a gate on both sides?
No, there's only one on star. That's why there's you and Wham, because I wasn't sure if either one of you could do it by yourselves.
And then just healers make sure they are, Stormer and Wham are topped off before they go up there. Jero's pulling.
Yes.
We're going to get a pull in here.
Okay.
So misdirect to Jero.
Jero's pulling first.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dark bargain.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Undulating mass.
Okay, get these tentacles down.
Thousand moss. Dark bargain.
I don't have any way to get over there, man.
Undulating dark bargain. Undulating mass. Undulating eruption.
Alright, go over there. Go next to it. I can't put it in. I can't put it in.
Decaying eruption.
Go second team.
Dark bargain. Thousand Moss. Decaying eruption.
Come on, Nora. Come on.
Oh, dead. I got it.
Decaying eruption.
Attention, a new power matrix is available.
Dark decaying eruption.
We need to get these terrors down.
Yes, where they can go.
Decaying eruption.
Yeah, keep coming. Keep coming, dude.
Decaying eruption. Decaying eruption.
More to the basically next to the ad.
Dark bargain. Decaying eruption. Decaying eruption. Thousand Moss.
Off.
Also, want to make sure that you guys get that dark barkin, that buff. That's that
Undulating mass.
purplish circle that's down with the... Oh, suck my ass, okay? Don't be afraid to stand in the purple. Not everything on the ground is bad. Just, you have to stand in it only once. Also, the tanks are going to go back to how they did it in normal, where Ty is going to grab the Dark Young and pull him around while we're killing those terrors. We have to get these terrors down, as well as the Dark Young, and then as soon as it comes around, the tanks will then pick up that new tentacle.
That's the first time I'd ever done orbs, Jade. I should be able to do it a little bit more efficiently there. I know I kind of fucking just had my finger up my ass there. Okay. Gotcha, okay. I thought it was those orbs, or those cysts that were slowing down it. So it's the orb that does it?
Both.
Was placement of that gate okay, or did you want it a little bit different?
It should be fine now that I get it. We should be able to do it fine.
And that's as far as it'll go.
If anyone needs repairs, it's in the back.
Any particular terror you want us to focus down first?
Around blue.
Okay.
Yep. How we did it normal is that we started at blue and then we moved away or moved around the room. Yeah. Counterclockwise.
And then once we see the big white ad spawn, we need to switch all DPS to him and get him down ASAP. And make sure we are interrupting his cast. I was under the impression he would spawn a lot earlier than he did, and he takes quite a while.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The outbreak has begun.
Dark bargain.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Undulating mass. Thousand lost.
You want to head off to me?
Dark bargain.
Alright, first orb in.
Second team, go. Make sure you avoid these balls.
Dark bargain. Decaying eruption.
Okay, big guy's up. Switch to him.
Decaying eruption.
Make sure we're interrupting it.
Next group go.
It's Wham and Stormer.
Eruption. Thousand lost. Decaying eruption. Decaying eruption.
He's all the way in the back now. Back where blue was.
Dark bargain.
Attention. A new power matrix is available.
Thousand decaying eruption. Decaying eruption. Decaying eruption. Dark
Don't interrupt
bargain.
that until it's near the end.
Decaying eruption. Dark bargain. Decaying eruption. Thousand moss.
Wipe, guys.
Decaying eruption.
What stunned me with the orb there? I literally had it like 5 seconds. And then I couldn't move it off. I couldn't even charge to a target.
Undulating mass.
Repair is still up in the back.
Thanks.
For the big white dude, try to leave your interrupt until he's just about to finish casting. Keeps him there for longer, more DPS time. Makes good things happen.
Oh yeah, and Norl, right before you throw it, you gotta tell us. Otherwise, I almost missed that last one.
Oh yeah, if you throw the orb in your partner or you drop it on the ground, then it resets and goes to the other side, the other gauntlet. So make sure you let us know that sorry, dropped it, didn't get it in. Anyone have any questions? I know this is a bit rough. There's a lot going on. We just need to make sure that we're getting these ads down as much as we possibly can.
What is causing a big burst in raid damage?
Yeah, it's the white guy when he gets it cast off. He will burrow and then start casting again. I think one of them got off after he burrowed.
Yeah, it does 60k damage raid wide.
Okay, that must have been it.
Yeah, it looks like torment.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can
Yep.
hear you.
Hello?
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Okay. For the third one, for the third one, me and Stormer, just pick up. You should be waiting for the orb. Like once there's somewhat like halfway, like they're gonna pick up the orb on the second one. Just start running for the third orb right away, because you're gonna pick it up and you're gonna get
That
halfway.
was my initial question at the beginning. I got told to wait.
Well, yeah, just wait. Like I don't know. Once they okay, second orb goes. Wait, like I don't know, 20 10 to 15 seconds. They'll be like, oh, they should almost be there. Just start running for it. And then I'll already be halfway pretty much. And then just throw it to me and I'll blink twice. We'll get it in within 10 seconds.
Hey, hey, Wham, did you guys get up there this last time?
We did.
Okay. Did you take very much damage or no?
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Yep, just like Solixis says, avoid the gray orbs if you can.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The outbreak has begun.
Dark bargain.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Undulating mass. Undulating mass. Undulating mass. Thousand moss. Dark bargain.
Servants of Rod, consume.
Light ground.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Dark bargain. Decaying eruption.
Alright, throwing. Come a little closer. There you go.
Big adds up.
Decaying eruption.
It's on you, Vikander. I don't know how.
Dark bargain. Decaying
So
eruption.
toss it to me. There we go.
Thousand moss.
Next group, you're up.
Decaying eruption.
He's burrowing.
Decaying eruption.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Interrupt.
Dark bargain. Decaying eruption. Moss.
Going in.
Decaying eruption.
Nice. Okay.
Good job.
Stack.
Stack in the center, please.
Stack where McVander.
Watch the orb, it's coming.
Orb coming through. Don't get hit.
Don't forget, stay 5 yards apart.
How much time you got on your debuff first?
You cannot escape infection.
Okay,
Stay 5 yards
Michelle.
apart.
Michelle, proxy, blood chill, go do the orb. It's left.
Wave of corruption. Wave of corruption.
Circle everyone in.
Done.
Watch the bless these too. Or the whatever. The orbs, there it goes.
Lighted ground. Wave of corruption. Mind-numbing chatter. Lighted ground. Wave of corruption. Mind-numbing chatter.
Your screams will echo forever.
If you got the totem res, just take.
Mind-numbing chatter.
The rot runs through your veins. Let it spread.
Mind-numbing chatter. Wave of corruption.
Your screams will echo.
Mind-numbing chatter.
Just die.
Wave of
Get all the orbs.
corruption.
Find all the orbs.
Mind-numbing chatter.
My kid just unplugged Wham's computer, so he's gonna be a little while.
What happened?
My kid unplugged his computer.
First the internet and now the computer. Damn.
Oh, dude, we got some assholes up in this house. Mm-hmm. He's the biggest one. Not me. I'm an angel. I don't know.
Actually, in this case, yes, I will agree with that, Zero, because I don't want you to go away.
Hey Jade, do you need me to keep attacking those cysts, or should I just get to the end and wait? Alright, I'll go before the orb even spawns and start trying to clear.
Hey, Ranger. In your group, are all three of you touching the orb?
Normally not, but for some reason I got it that one time.
Okay, so do we think like Norl can then go to a different group then? If you and Ranger can do it then, Bob?
I mean, me and Ranger could. It was really fast with Norl and Ranger.
Okay. All right, so Norl and Ranger will be the second group.
Because Norl just heroic leaps and double charges, and he's like 2/3 the way there.
Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
Oh, hey.
You gonna start learning about discipline?
I mean, he just tripped over it. So yeah, I smacked the hell out of him.
Good father.
My game's installing. That's no fun. This is gonna take days.
Can you get your life together, please? You're taking away from our raid time.
Oh, Nos?
Yeah.
Also, Stormer, he was really close to soloing last time. He was like maybe like, I don't know, a pixel away. So if he can solo, I'll be able to go with the next people.
Oh, okay.
I'll just call it out.
Storm, are you comfortable with that?
I'll still go up with them.
Just to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, if I don't touch it, I'll just let you know.
Okay.
You can get a poll without me too if you want.
Okay, we're gonna change this up. I'm gonna send Jericho and Nino to the first group this way, because right now the two tanks in the beginning, the other tank's not really doing anything, so he's gonna go first. So it's gonna be Jericho, Nino, Norl, Ranger, Wham, Stormer, then Michelle, Proxy, Bloodchill, then Jadeheart, McVander.
With Norl and Ranger, I can still go with them and just not take the orb. Just make sure they're still topped up and stuff.
Yeah, you can do that, but I definitely want you to go with Jadeheart just in case.
Yep.
Okay, so with 5 groups, I think by that time, Wham, if you don't touch it, then I'd probably hook you up, hook you back up with Nino.
Is that 4th or 5th?
That'll be on the second round, because by that time, that buff should be falling off by the time Michelle, Proxy, and Bloodshow go up.
All right.
Should. Theoretically, should.
All right, I'm logging in now.
Feel like I'm gonna have to start a GoFundMe to get Wham a new computer.
Why, what's wrong with this computer?
It's a potato.
No.
It's the worst.
Well, the laptop and the battery's completely dead, so if it gets unplugged, it turns off.
Oh, damn.
Hey, Jericho, you want to grab it first? You want me to grab it first?
1 second. You can take it first.
Alright.
Hey, Nino, do you roll through this? Like right away, you're gonna be just blowing all your rolls.
If I grab it first, yeah, I was just gonna blow my rolls, get there as quick as I can.
Okay. Do you have 3 or 2?
I have 2.
Try the 3.
3? Oh, celerity? You talking about celerity? It's a
Yeah.
It's a shorter distance than torpedo is.
Right.
And,
Well, if you want, you can just stick with that. Now, I have it on celerity, so if you want, I can just take it first then, and then you can follow up in case.
I'll give it a go. I'll try it out. I don't know. I don't think I've ever used celerity.
I had success with it on normal.
See, I don't even know how far the roll goes. It's not very far.
I'm gonna ready check, make sure everything's good.
Okay, Ty is pulling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The outbreak has begun.
Dark bargain. A new power matrix cannot be collected.
Getting some weird lag.
Go ahead.
I can only throw it to that first assist. Right where you're at. Yep.
Dark bargain.
Remember, get the debuff.
Second group.
5-5,
Oh, my totem doesn't res you.
Throwing.
Dark bargain. Decaying eruption.
Good job on the ads. Keep it going.
Hey guys up.
We're going up.
Next group.
Decaying eruption. Decaying eruption. Dark bargain. 1,000 moss. Attention. A new power matrix is available.
Go ahead and let me die. I'm lagging and I'm
eruption.
standing in crowd.
Dark bargain. Decaying eruption.
Yeah, that's a wipe. Just wipe it.
Pause. Decaying eruption. Reorigination blast.
Damn.
Yeah, Stormer, if you get stuck or like I don't know how to do it with a warrior. I don't know what you have to do, but if you don't think you can do it, just throw it to me. I can just do it right away.
Can we put the lock gate a little closer to the pickup?
A little closer to what?
Where we pick it up. So I can literally pick it up and then click the gate without having to lose like a second run into the gate.
Oh, okay.
Does anyone else have
Closer to
an
the
issue?
the teleport pad.
Yeah.
So how did the orb groups feel? Better? Worse? What?
Seem faster.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just in
So
case
you
you want to trade
switch
back. It's up to you. It really won't matter. It doesn't look like. If you're more comfortable with the other one, then yeah, go for it.
Yeah, I just I've been using it so long, it feels kind of weird using the roll. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I need to make sure my husband's not downloading anything. My world latency went up to almost 1,000.
Too much porn.
Okay, I'm back. Should be fixed.
Would you disconnect him?
No, he didn't realize, but he was downloading whatever on his tablet.
Make sure you eat up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The outbreak has begun.
Dark bargain. A power matrix is ready for opposition. Light ground.
Go ahead.
Yeah, watch out for those gray orbs. They will kill
Second
you.
group. Go ahead.
Dark bargain. Lighted ground.
Don't do it to say that.
Attention. A new power matrix is available.
Alright, throwing.
Alright, Stormer, let's get ready. Throw a heal on me real quick.
Thousand Moss, Dark Bargain. Decaying Eruption.
Okay, this is the worst part.
Decaying Eruption.
Please let that thing get its full, near full cast. Interrupting right away is not helpful.
Decaying Eruption. Dark Bargain. Thousand Moss.
You just throw me.
Decaying
I'm stuck one.
You just throw it. Just throw it whenever you're stuck. Just throw it. I don't care where I'm at. I will catch it.
Get these heads down.
Reorigination Blast.
All right, stack up.
Nice job on the orbs, guys. Nice job.
Watch out for orbs.
Try not to stack if you have the debuff.
Bounce around the ball.
Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Just practice the orbs. That's the important part.
Alright, well this is gonna be a practice.
I get resources.
5 yards apart.
Do you want to heal her up?
Yeah, 0. Remember, dodge these balls.
Except I can't reach her. Whenever I can.
Wave of Corruption.
The edge of Blood Feast. Watch the ball.
Let it spread.
Good for Vander.
They can't join our
Get that ad down.
Wave of Corruption. Mind-numbing chatter.
Whose turn is it for?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's doing orbs.
Corruption. Mind-numbing chatter.
Your screams
Swipe, guys.
echo forever. Your husk serves a new master now.
Wave of Corruption.
Your husk serves a new
Mind-numbing chatter.
Oh, well, you smarty pants that survived.
You can reset once he's out.
Yeah, I know. Once he's out. I was kind of taking it to the face, so I couldn't really run.
Yeah.
Undulating mass.
I'm gonna drop a feast, guys.
So, Jericho, that that cyst that we've been throwing it at past 2 times is right there. Stand right there because that's as far as I can usually get. Shave off like a second or 2.
All right, guys. So the faster that we run those orbs, the less the ads are going to be up in the first and second or in the first phase. So we've got two really good groups. Once the third group catches up to the first two groups, then you're going to have a really fast first phase. The only thing that we missed that last time was the second phase after the beam. We didn't have a single group run up to go do the orbs.
Also, I don't think the group was aware that it was their time.
Well, we had Jay was part of that, and he was dead. Also, make sure if you have the debuff, you're dropping it off on the sides. Don't drop it in the middle of the room. Try and get to the sides as much as possible, so we don't have orbs going every which way throughout the group.
Also, as another side point for that little fungus that you're dropping, do not drop it under blue or right where the dark young is, because the people up top, when we drop off, we're falling right into that.
Sorry, where are we trying to drop orbs?
Just drop them off on the edges, aside from blue, where blue is in that little alcove.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong. So, in second phase or in the Cahoon phase, when we get Blood Feast, only about half the raid should be doing that one, and then the second Blood Feast, the other half, and then I think on the third one we all stack, and that's when I put the orb in. Could be wrong.
Hey, Wham, do you want to go, do you and Stormer want to do first round of the second phase? Do you know what I'm saying?
That'll be on the right side, so no, we'd rather do second orb of the second phase.
No, because you'll start on left.
Does it go back to the left side?
Yeah.
Okay, then I mean, honestly, I'd rather do third one of the second phase. I know when to put the orb in, because it's got to be right after Blood Feast.
Okay, well then I'll just keep you guys where you should be.
Because Blood Feast spawns that ad, and it says how much health, we drop, how many, whatever, health goes up with how many stacks we drop off. And on that last one, we all drop our Blood Feast, and that ad's going to have a ton of HP, but I put the orb in, it dies anyway.
Okay.
Wham, you good?
Oh, yeah. Are we doing
form?
Are we doing groups? Are we keeping groups, or what's...
Yep, groups should be the same. Jericho, Nino, Normal, Ranger, you and Storm. Then after we get Kahuna, do his little dance. Then Jadeheart, McVander, Michelle, Proxy, Bloodchill. Then if the debuff has not fallen off the first group or second group, then myself and Silixus will go up. Because we've got the gate there, and then Silixus got his little stampede, so...
The two slowest characters in this game.
Hey, I have Lightfoot potions. I will get up there.
No, I'm pretty sure locks are the slowest.
Yeah, right there.
They got their Fel Rush thing.
Only if you talent into it.
Oh.
And it's at a cost of a lot of life.
Health stones. Brutal spit camp first?
4.
Correct.
3, 2, 1. Dark bargain. A new power matrix can now be collected. Thousand lost. Dark bargain.
Next group.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Throwing.
Throwing, let's get ready.
I'm down. I'm empty and everything.
I'm with you, Win.
Thank you. You can take it first, Bandit.
Lighted ground. Lighted ground. Decaying eruption.
Oh, fuck my asshole.
Okay, the tentacle.
Decaying eruption. Dark bargain. 1,000 loss.
As far as you can. Tell me where you're stuck.
Right there.
Throw it to me.
Decaying eruption.
I'll make it.
Decaying eruption. Reorigination blast.
Okay, if
Okay,
you have
don't
that
get by-
debuff, do not come in the group. Watch out for balls.
Alright, you can come on in.
Alright. We need to call an audible on Jade Heart and me's group. We need an extra person for Jade Heart.
I'll go.
Okay, there you go.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition. Undulating mass. Wave of corruption.
Watch out for balls.
Undulating mass.
Yep.
Wave of corruption.
Okay.
Undulating mass.
What these?
Everyone circle.
See yours while we're in the circle.
Okay, going.
Okay, Michelle, blood chill, proxy go.
Wave of corruption.
Watch out for balls.
Oh,
Mind-numbing chatter.
That was a
Lighted ground.
shit.
Wave of corruption. Mind-numbing chatter.
Need to get this ad down. Oh, never mind.
Lighted ground. Mind-numbing chatter.
So,
Like guys.
just a tip for Blood Feast when you're stacking in. Stack on the very edge of the ring, because sometimes the person that is stuck has the orbs on them. So it's a lot easier to avoid them if you're near it. And also, I mean, sacrifice yourself too. Like if you think you're gonna hit, like if you're gonna go off with orbs, just run out of the circle and then sacrifice yourself. There's always gonna be another Blood Feast. That was a good pull besides all the orbs. And Vander got mind controlled.
Did not get mind control.
Yes, please make sure we are not getting mind controlled. Make sure you only have one of the stack. You should not be getting mind controlled. DPS is pretty negligible in the beginning on the Dark Young because we do end up getting him burned down. So just make sure you're doing the mechanics, getting things out, and all that good stuff.
Also make sure, like Zolkin's been saying, you're 5 yards apart from everybody. So spread them.
Does the boss do a frontal attack?
Don't believe it does.
Okay.
Is there a tail swipe?
No, I don't think so. I couldn't see it. I had a big ass in my face. So we're still learning mechanics. I think the teams are getting pretty good at doing the orbs. So again, practice makes perfect. First night we've been here, so I think we're doing a great job. Honestly, this night's already a success because we downed Mithrax the first time, first raid week that we saw it. So let's get some more pulls in before we have the end of the night.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dark bargain. Attention. A new power matrix is available. Lighted ground.
Okay, next group.
1,000 moss. Dark bargain. Attention. A new power matrix is
If you've got that debuff, get away from people.
lighted ground.
Throwing.
Stormworm going up.
Dark
Throwing
moss.
needle on land.
Decaying eruption.
Big guys up.
Let him get near finishing. All right.
Decaying eruption.
Let him get near finishing that guy.
He's still casting.
Decaying eruption. Dark bargain.
Alright, throw it.
1,000 moss. Reorigination blast.
All right, second. If you have that debuff,
You just got that debuff,
second.
get out.
Nice transition, guys. Nice transition. Good job on the orbs. Awesome. Awesome!
Start hitting Cahoon. Get some stacks and whatever.
Next group, go up for the orb.
You first or me?
Attention. A new power undulating mass. Available. Wave of corruption. Undulating mass.
Next
Wave
group.
of corruption.
Next group.
Undulating mass.
Rochelle, blood. Proxy.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Let's do some
Okay.
bandit. On the edge, don't stand next to him. Spread up.
Hands up. Watch out for balls.
Get that ad down.
Mind-numbing chatter.
Come back, little one.
Wave of corruption. Mind-numbing chatter.
Ties down.
Blood Feast on Norl.
Wave of corruption. Mind-numbing chatter.
The other orb's up.
Wave of corruption. Mind-numbing chatter.
Your screams will echo
Go ahead and wipe it.
Mind-numbing chatter.
your allies.
Lighted ground. Lighted ground.
Okay, so I'm going to change this up. I'm going to bring the last three groups into the first phase, so that way you guys get some practice on these orbs. All right, so first round is going to be Jarrett. Just check your groups. Group 3 goes first, then 4, then 5. Actually, wait. Jericho, I want you to go with Vander the first time, because in that first part, there's literally nothing for you to do.
Yeah, I'm hitting them. Bob, I'll let you grab the orb first.
Okay.
I'm just saying, for that second phase, we're pretty much trying to race that second blood feast that comes out. Because once, I mean, if we go past 3 blood feasts, it's kind of a rip.
Yeah, it's kind of a wipe. Okay, is everybody set? Group 3, 4, 5, that first phase. Then 6, 7, 8, second phase. All right.
What?
When you pick up an orb, does it give like an extra action button? Because I've never done it, just to make sure.
Yes.
Yep, you're going to get a button.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, so Lixis, you're in group 5.
Yeah,
with
I saw
Jared.
that.
Okay.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dark bargain. Attention. A new power matrix is available.
Get that out of the group.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Suck.
It's fair. Go ahead. It's good.
1000 moss.
Okay, second group.
Dark bargain. Dark bargain. Decaying eruption.
Firing now.
Decaying eruption. Decaying eruption. Dark bargain. 1000 moss.
Alright, all this orb spam, you guys are really screwing yourselves up.
Yep.
Okay.
Undulating mass. Decaying eruption. Undulating mass. Undulating mass. Dark bargain. Undulating mass. Decaying eruption.
That's as far as I could go. I can even click on the portal.
Decaying eruption.
Big guys.
Dark bargain.
Oh shit.
Decaying eruption. Dark bargain. Decaying eruption.
Wipe it.
1000 moss.
Just wipe it.
Eruption.
So what happened, Jade Heart? Oh, your computer. Okay.
Yeah. And I got the aggro.
And I wasn't able to click on the lock portal. I don't know what happened there. Just wouldn't let me click on it.
Trapping fist.
We'll get one more pull.
The reorigination drive
Undulating
is
mass.
ready. Now it is left to us to
Undulating
end the
mass.
plague once and for all.
The seals are
Undulating mass.
The end is here. Come and be the first to receive my gift. You will carry my pestilence.
So Lexus, the portal is in an okay position for you, correct?
Yes, it's just that I wasn't able to click on it. Like, the little cogwheel didn't show up.
It happened. It happened to us on normal for 2 runs in a row where me and our first group.
Yep. True story.
Bobby,
5,
coming?
4, 3,
Oh yeah.
2, 1.
Outbreak has begun.
Dark bargain.
And Zolkan, you got hit by a massive smash last bowl. Don't be in front of the big dude. As far as I... A little bit close.
Okay, I got the dock, yeah.
Dark bargain.
Group 2.
Lighted ground.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
Dark bargain. Decaying eruption.
Drawing no.
Decaying eruption.
Am I picking it up first?
Decaying eruption. Dark bargain. 1000 moss.
Third.
Decaying eruption.
Of 1,000 moths begin.
Attention. A new power matrix.
Undulating mass. Decaying eruption. Dark bargain. Decaying eruption. 1000 moss. Undulating mass. Decaying eruption. Decaying eruption.
Oh damn.
Undulating mass. Dark bargain.
I'm stuck here.
Undulating mass. Decaying eruption. Dark bargain. Reorigination.
I didn't know you could throw
All
it
right, second, if you do not have that debuff. All right, Nino, let's go. Do you want to take it first? Or I'll take it.
You take it first. You go.
Ranger's down. I'm gonna need someone to come with me on the next one.
Wave of corruption.
Okay.
Becca.
Yeah.
That's as far as I can go.
You throw it right here. Is this good?
Come a little close. Oh, yeah.
Wave of eruption.
Norl
Okay,
and Marcella go.
Go.
Spread apart, guy.
He can get 3/4 of the way down there, Becca, so just start clearing all the way down.
Beast.
Yep.
A new power matrix can now be collected.
He's got corruption, so be careful.
I
it
gotta
that.
throw it. Hold still, I gotta throw it.
Wave of corruption.
Oh, shit.
We dropped it.
Next group.
Great.
Shatter.
Is it Wham and someone's gonna come with Wham?
Wave of
Val's
corruption.
probably gonna have to go with Wham.
Yep, Valerie's gonna have to go with Wham.
Shatter.
Left side, Val.
Just Val, take it, and then use the portal and throw it to me.
Blood feast.
Ready, Wham?
He's good.
Yeah,
Can now be collected.
Alright, me and...
you can throw it if you want.
Wave of corruption.
Oh, that's not gonna
Oh,
work. That's
my
not gonna work.
misclick.
Mind numbing
Sorry.
shatter.
Right side.
who's it? I mean, me and Jared are...
I'm going too.
Okay, me and you.
Come with me.
Yeah, I got you.
Corruption. Mind numbing chatter.
You going first or me?
You go first.
A power matrix is ready for acquisition.
Mind numbing chatter.
Okay, that's fair.
Get these ads down if anyone's alive.
Mind-numbing chatter. Wave of corruption.
Good practice, people. Good practice.
Mind-numbing chatter.
Let's go all the way up.
Mind-numbing chatter. Wave of corruption.
Oh, that wasn't the last one.
Mind-numbing chatter. Slide of ground.
Alright, let's go back up there and not die.
Where are you going?
Mind-numbing
Back
chatter.
up to the top of the hill.
I was running around. I'm laughing at Vale right now. I haven't seen the orb thrown behind someone before. I'm just
Had you
joking.
targeted? When I clicked on the button, it went on the ground like backwards.
Yeah, targeting reticule. Like, oh, classy. Like Rain of Fire. Hellfire, or whatever the fuck it's called.
Do you guys want to do one more?
Michelle, don't sound so enthused.
Here, I'll do a ready check. Click yes if you want to go again. I mean, this is a good practice for everybody, so I really like that everybody's trying their best.
Mass.
I mean, I think everybody's getting used to those gray balls and not to
Undulating mass.
not to go near them. All right, so we got feast down.
Gotta lock cookie jar down.
Yes, I ran out.
Please don't make me do that click again. It was horrible.
If this is gonna be last attempt, I really don't think.
What?
Like me and Jericho should be like the last one. Like, when does Jericho get something to do? Second phase.
Yes.
We should.
Well,
be
I mean, I'm taking the big dude, but he doesn't super hurt or anything. So I don't know if anyone really needs to tank him, honestly.
The tentacle.
The big white guy. The
Yeah,
thing that
tentacle.
casts that needs to be interrupted. So I mean, at like worst case, I'd have to do it either the last one of the first phase or the very first one, the second one.
Yeah, I was thinking like last or first or second. Yeah.
If it's quick enough, I can probably do the first one.
So yeah.
So what?
Then-
Put you guys in group 6?
Yeah, let's do that. That's what you mean. Let's just records there, Ness.
Okay,
Let's
so
try things.
I don't know what you're doing now. Oh, okay, you're doing that. Okay.
okay, so
Anyone?
Jadeheart and Solixis, you guys will go first. Then Michelle, Blood, Proxy. Then myself and Nino to finish out the thing. I think how we did it, Nino, with me grabbing it and then you torpedoing your ass across, that worked really well.
I put a repair down.
Nice.
Thanks, Bob.
It always spawns on the left first, right?
Yep. So you guys can just stay up there right
Yep.
now.
Hey, who's running first here? I'm going to just be running with you. Don't throw it to me. I am just running through to put up my transcendence because I don't have anything to do in the first part anyways.
Starting with the one like right to the left or ahead. I'm gonna do the best I can. Because I only got Crusader Strike with a 6-second cooldown and Judgment. I think my consecration works.
Let's just put the orbs in as fast as possible and see what happens. Well, then in the left space, which is not fun.
Get your second flasks. Use them.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The outbreak has begun.
Dark bargain.
A power matrix is ready for
Undulating
acquisition.
mass. Undulating mass.
Alright, I'm coming.
1000 moss. Dark bargain.
Can you res Nas, please?
Incoming.
Bad Ranger.
Dark bargain. Decaying eruption. Decaying eruption.
Make sure we're interrupting this big guy.
Decaying eruption. Dark bargain. 1000 moss. Decaying eruption.
Okay, next group should be last group of this phase.
Alright, no.
All right, Nino, let's go.
Decaying eruption. Dark bargain. 1000 decaying eruption. Decaying eruption. Decaying eruption.
Attention. A new power matrix is
Dark
available.
bargain. Decaying eruption.
Oh, that was a cast getting off.
Dark bargain.
It's also
Come back, come back, come back, come back.
1000 moss. Decaying eruption.
What? Oh. I was like, how did I die mid-trip?
I know.
Did we wipe because that orb wasn't dropped fast enough, or did something else?
No, tank died.
Ah.
All right, we're gonna call it there. Good practice for everybody. Great, another awesome progressive week. Every week we keep progressing every single raid. So awesome job for everyone that got Zool down this week. Make sure you go back out, re-look at these fights, look at them over, do it again. If you're not familiar with the orb phase, you know, I don't even know. I haven't even done it in LFR, so I don't know if you still have to do the orbs. But just get out there, take a look, check everything,
Yeah,
and then...
yes.
Okay. And then hopefully Tuesday we'll come back in and hopefully get a full clear and get AOTC. That would be awesome.
On Thursday, get AOTC.
On Thursday, we have to wait. But you are all free to go. If you have any questions or need to chat with me, hit me up in the game or in here or on Facebook. Otherwise, you guys are all free to go. Good job. Awesome.
Thanks for group, guys.
Thanks, guys. Good job
Thanks
tonight.
for the round, guys. Awesome.
How do you celebrate something so monumental as 1,000 episodes? You bring together the one group that epitomizes the word evolution.
Oh! Woo! 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 Ha! 1,000? Are you kidding me? This is a lifetime for the Nature to be out here with this group.
Coming down that aisle, listening to that song with you gentlemen sure brings back some fond memories. What better way for a young kid in this business to get his start than with these gentlemen in a little group called Evolution. But that's exactly what it was. It was just a start. Since then, I have kept on evolving. And while Triple H, you've been running the show, and while Ric Flair, you've been living vicariously through your daughter's achievements, and while Dave Bautista has spent more time in a makeup chair than in this ring, I have been busting my ass night in, night out to make a name for myself, to cement my legacy, and that is exactly what I plan on doing.
Evolution. Do you realize how special this is? Do you realize how the molecules changed in the room when the four of us walk in this building? The energy changes. When Line in the Sand plays, it is a different vibe. This is a special group. 4 world champions brought together to build a force, to build an army. Never been done before, hasn't been done since. It will never be done. This is special. Randy Orton, 13-time world champion. The first time I laid eyes on that kid in OVW, I knew he was special. I knew he was special. Rick knew he was special. Hunter knew he was special. The WWE Universe knew he was special. He has more talent in his pinky than half the guys who have ever stepped foot in this ring. Ric Flair, the Nature Boy, Space Mountain, 16-time world champion. There's nothing I can tell you about him that you don't already know. Or could I? Not again. Just like old times. And last but not least, this guy. The Game. 14-time world champion. This man has single-handedly changed this business. He runs this business. This man is this business. 14-time world champion. There is nothing nothing that this man hasn't done in this business. Except beat me.
I think they were just clowning around, or were they? I mean, it's a little tense there for the end of the Evolution reunion.